we go. Well, what are we fixing today? Today we got some new toys. Yay! Yay. I sold a trailer that I had for a while, and I had a little extra cash. And I am sick of fighting air compressors. So we have an air compressor. First step on putting in an air compressor is to get rid of the old air compressor. So let's go take a look at that. Here's a little bitty. And this one kind of works, but I think the tank is quite old. So it may be leaky. And the valve assembly under here, which is a little flutter valve, does not seal properly. So this thing just runs and runs and runs, and it doesn't really pump any air. But the motor works. I don't know. Project for somebody. I'm sick of it. This is the one I had before that. It's a nice compressor, but the tank is even older. And I had it running 1 year, and I left it on in the winter, and it burned out the motor. So I tried different motors since then, and haven't found anything that I like. Now, if I would have had the same level of repairability then as I do now, I probably could have fixed that old motor. It's probably a thermal or something. But I couldn't. This motor I got for free, put it on here, and I can't get it to work right at 220. So this goes as well. I've been limping along on this little pancake buddy here. Pancake compressor works extremely noisy, no oil in it, no tank, so it comes on like all the time, even when running my little rivet gun. Totally effing annoying. So let's get all this stuff out of here. Sick of it. Oh, let's get rid of that one first. Step 1, do not tip. Step 2, this way up. There's 2 boxes inside. Don't pee on it and don't throw glasses at it. Okay. How do I get into it? $10 worth of cardboard. All right. Minor assembly. 110 cord, which we're going to change. I wonder, I might have to change this. I am going to change that. So I got to take a piece off of that one, piece off of that one, piece out of the bag. And I'm guessing, oh, comes with oil. Oil's in it. I'm going to read that in the directions just to make sure and confirm. But I see oil. A lot of them come without oil. They come in a bottle and you got to dump the water in, or the oil in. Importante. Important. Instructions. Do not return to the store. The store doesn't love you. To properly break in all moving parts prior to use, open the pepcock at the bottom of the receiver tank and run the compressor for about half an hour. Just let it run. Okay. Supposed to just leave it run for a while. Here's these are air filters. I might change these because these are probably going to be kind of loud. Well, probably could use some thread lubricant on there, but okay. That's the itty bitty air filter. Yeah, I'm gonna find some bigger air filters. Not impressed with the air filters, but they're gonna go on for now. They'll work for now. If I can even get them back on. Come on. There we go. I could see that the air filter is in this one because I can peek, so if I wanted to make this kind of really quiet, you take these and you hook them up to something away from you, because a lot of the noise comes from the suction part of this. Get them up and away from you and put like a car air filter on there or something. That would take care of that. So that's that. I'm gonna run it the first. Yeah, I'm gonna run it the first. It says run it for a half hour with the petcock open on the bottom. I'm gonna run it at 110 for that. But after that, we're gonna convert it to 220 US split phase, whatever they call it, 2 phases, and because this motor will handle that. In the meantime, I'm going to hook up an output air filter here to get rid of some of the water. So here's a number 12 extension cord, which should handle the current. I'm going to open the petcock on the bottom like it says to do. There's pressure in it already. Auto. Turn this to off. Verify again. that in the sight glass there is oil. Plug this in. Turn it on auto. Okay. Let's see it pump up. So let's set the shut off about 110, 20, 30, 40 psi. And now on the screen will be how long it took to go from zero pressure to full tank. You saw me along the way adjust this. I usually like this about 40 or 50 for my equipment. Alright. I don't hear any hissing. So must be sealed-ish. Can't tell until you do a long-term thing. Really. Now we're going to take it apart. There's a 110 connection in here, 110 cord. I'm out here in the garage, which is a long ways from the house and stuff, and I like to run it at 220 because it does good things at 220. A little less current, a little more efficient, a little bit better for the motor. I'm going to find a screwdriver for this, and I'll be back. Alright. Cup of coffee and a screwdriver later. And away we go. Let's take apart the new thing. The new $500 thing that I'm going to take apart before I even use it. Well, yeah, let's open this one up. Thinking that's just part of the cover, I'm hoping. Screw seems to be captured, which I like. That is just part of the cover. Ground comes off. It's a ground, so it's probably an actual loop connector, which is what they always do. And it is an actual loop. We're going to set this right there. I should lose it really well in the grass. That'd be perfect. Alright. There's that. And this comes from there, so I need these two out. I don't really care where black and white is because they're both going to be hot in a minute. These should just slide out. Yep. Alright. Now what's holding this in there? Okay, I got a little clampy going on there. Okay. Out with the 110. In with the 208. Here's my crimper. It's a ratcheting crimper. I highly suggest you get something that's nice like this. This Conductite is called. I think I did an Amazon for this, but you know what? I'll try to find it. I may not be able to. Got a bunch of connectors here. I'm probably going to need the yellow ones for this. Here's my wires where they were in the other one. This is probably too long. I need a solid circle on that one. Probably like, maybe I can bend this one over. Probably like that. Yeah. That should do okay. Now when I do these, you see how the colors are there? That one, I guess, is yellow. If I look at this carefully, I think that the terminal should be, the flat part of the terminal should be down, because this bottom part of the jaw is flatter. So I get this lined up about like that. I make sure that there's some yellow or colored plastic stuff sticking out on both ends. I get that in there where it needs to be, and then I crimp. And it does a pretty nice job crimping. So now I need two open connectors. And let's see if I can get by with bending these over as well, because that would be awesome. There's a lot of wire in there, but that's okay. Make sure some of the wire sticks out here, and then we're going to be good. And look at that. And there it is, sticking out. Okay, same thing. Make sure I see plastic on both sides of it. Turned. There we go. Alright. This one nice and twisted. Bend her over. Now let's see what happens. Who is biting? Almost. Come on, baby. And it's sticking out. So I can get this a little bit more. That's going to be it. It's just sticking out there. That'll work. This is where it needs to be. And one thing you got to remember with these is once it clicks, you can't back out. You may actually, I've already had to throw away some terminals because I didn't have the wire in or it came out or something. You can't go backwards. There's a little lever here. I guess you could go backwards, but I just found that lever and didn't know it existed before right now. Alright, so see the lever that I just found? I guess you can go backwards. Oops. Alright, so on both sides the wire's sticking out, and it's a pretty heavy crimp. And there we go. I'm happy with all those. So let's see if we can get this in here now. So what this is doing is adding a bigger line cord. The other one was probably, I don't know, 16, 14. This is, I think, a 12 or 10. Probably 12. Clamp it down. Alright, let's check. That one's going to be tight. Is this one still tight? Yep. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Then I need to, let's put on the ground first. The ground is the one that needs the loop. And caught. Alright. Make sure that's happy and out of the way. flash ground is in. See, before the black was on this side, so let's do that again. I like it turned around here. So now this screw's there, so this just has to be made happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. I mean, that all looks straight. I don't feel a thing here. And it might be because the tank is full of air. And when the tank is full of air, you might not feel it because it pushes against the spring. This thread's right in. So this feels right, except I can't really tell if it's on or off. Well, let's let some air out. And once I let the air out, this snapped. And now, float. I don't know if I like that. Alright, this appears to be in the right spot. Now we gotta do the motor side. Okay, so there's the wiring of the motor. Right now it's wired for low volt, and I'm gonna wire it for high volt. I know I don't have any 220 out here, but just in case, you always should check that the plug is not plugged in. Like so. Line coming in on 1 and 3. So the line coming in does not move. I have to take this orange wire. I'm going to move the brown to 2 and the orange to 4. Brown to 2, orange to 4. So let's move brown. Brown is on 4. And it has to go to 2, which is this. Well, the brown goes from 4 to 2. Brown goes from 4 to 2. There. Brown is on 2. And the orange goes from 1 to 4. Orange to 4. Orange. Off here. Orange goes on 4. Definitely on there. 14 gauge is this original line cord. Alright, get this wire, ain't gonna wear funny. I don't want it rubbing on anything. Alright, converted to 208, 220, high volt, whatever you want to call it. And it's got the proper cable. Alright, time to move it in. Okay, it's in. I had to do a little finagling lifting to get it through a narrow opening, but it's in. Here's the cord. Here's the outlet. Here's the plug. It's turned off. I plug this in, it shouldn't blow up, which it don't. Also don't turn on because it's off. So let's see if it runs on, see if I wired it right. in. I know, you've all been waiting for this, right? This has been really bothering you guys? There we go. That new sticky smell. Well, that's my video for today. Hope it's helped you out. I plan on doing an update for this in about a year or so. If sooner, if something goes bad. I don't expect anything to go bad, but things happen. If you want me to do some kind of a test with the air compressor, or you have a suggestion, or you want to just chat me up in the comments, I reply to all my comments, so let me know. I'm looking for subscribers. Subscribers are good. Thumbs up is good. If you need to contact me for any reason, contact information below. That's my video for today. Thank you much, and happy compressing.